What did I miss? Brandon, did you have a ghost? Say we're gonna leave. Nah, we died low key, no. Uh, drop and I drop. Drop and I drop. Cool. Remember Shmo? By the old boy. Living my life like it's good. Hey, don't judge your boy. It's my first game on his first match of this game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we get back into it. The fact that it's fracture is even worse. Oh man, it's a good day, bro. My efforts haven't been in vain. We're four deep. Good days. I'll be. come to understand, people can come to hate you for reasons that are just outside of your fucking control. Oh, I looked at my fucking mini map. It's a tragic moment. 120 on Tejo. Tejo. He was a main. Most important thing you can do is just keep being you. People may not understand why you are the way you are. People may not understand a lot of shit. But unless your profession is actually being a teacher, fuck them. Keep it a buck. Because they don't provide no money to you. They don't provide no food to you. And at the end of the day, anything that they're going to do is outside of your control. So, like this dude at the job, gay dude, try to like antagonize and provoke me into some type of physical altercation over a simple question of me asking why, because I put it as simple as this. And I get it from most people's perspective. The fuck are you asking question for is blah 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 blah. Fuck that, I'm a human being. I can ask as many questions as I choose to. If you're gonna tell me to do something that doesn't make any sense to me, I'm asking you for the reason why. Because at first he said efficiency with a snarky ass attitude, right? But they got me unloading the truck by my fucking self, right? Which I didn't complain about. They came to my section and said they needed help over there. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll help. I mean, I got shit else to do for real. And I asked the man, and then you know what I mean? And was it me being an asshole? Absolutely. I can't lie to you. I was being an asshole, and that's wrong. I mean, when you realize that somebody is doing something specifically to get a reaction out of you, the best thing you can do is to ignore it to a certain extent. Now, if they start to threaten your well-being, your livelihood, that's when you should do something about it. But if a guy's just being a fucking dick for the sake of being a fucking dick, 9 times out of 10 you just ignore that shit, right? But I asked the guy, "You went to college, right?" And he said yes, you know, which in itself isn't me being an asshole. It's just you went to college, you know, so then you can articulate the reasonings behind you moving me from a truck that I was working on by myself to replace the guy that was working by himself in a truck after I got through all the big shit. Because they deliberately waited until I got through with all the big shit. I'm 1/3 of the way through the truck. I'm unloading it. To then move me to a completely different truck and let these 3 other motherfuckers, you know me, they came out of nowhere and they're confused. That's the original causation of me being confused. Excuse my English, it's terrible. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but you get it. And like But back to the point in it. The guy then was like, just I don't know it verbatim. Well, I could give it to you verbatim, but it's a lot of bullshit. I mean, if you want to FF, fuck it, go for it, live your life. I'm not gonna stop you. But motherfucker said efficiency, and I was like, well, what's efficient about moving a guy that's working by himself in a truck that he's making great progress in to replace me with a team of three for a brand new truck when it's a brand new team of three? Why not send them over there and just let me continue working on the task at hand? And he said efficiency. And I was like, what's efficient about it? Because the whole reason I came over here in the first place was. Whee! The whole reason why I came over here in the first place from my original place and my original task and my original section of the warehouse was because you didn't have enough people. But now you do? So, like, can I go back to what I was doing? Why do you still have me over here if you've got a whole extra team of three when you've got me in this truck by myself? And you take it how you want to. Gay dude. So we started with all the head movements and the sass and shit. And we're sitting here under this industrial equipment. So I'm speaking louder so that he can understand where I'm coming from. I already have a naturally loud speaking voice. That's just been a part of me, right? So then he goes, why are you yelling at me? You know what? I ain't even finna do all this argument. You can clock out. And then from that point, I completely understood the individual that I was dealing with. And it was, if I continue having this conversation with the bullshit that he's on, I'm about to go to jail or at worst, lose my job. So I'm like, what do you mean? I point out the fact that he's on utter fuckery, considering the fact we're sitting right next to industrial equipment. What do you mean I'm yelling? Would you rather me whisper? Which smart ass mouth, fair enough. But this is a grown man to another grown man that's sitting here being utterly disrespectful and insulting my own intelligence. So that's when I asked the man, you went to college, right? So you can articulate the reasonings. You can articulate the reason why you want me, the guy that's by myself, already making great progress on this truck, to come over to this brand new truck that just got here, filled with all this big shit. After I finally moved through all the big shit, you know what I mean? I got through all the big shit, tossing that shit, to go and deal with some more. And you waited, because I've seen him walking back and forth and back and forth and back and forth as I'm working. The line has stopped several times. Kitty. Excuse me while I try to lock in. Probably won't go well. I'll die soon. Continue story. Hope for the best. 3, 2, 1. Not good. Very nice, Vendel. Okay. And so then he tries to make it as if I'm being belligerent, and I'm, you know what I mean, and I'm taking an aggressive stance for asking for a better understanding of the situation on why. And if you just tell me the truth, it's like, oh, they have a problem, or oh, I blah 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 blah, or oh, or whatever the fuck, because they weren't there when I got here, right? Because you wouldn't have came and got me in the first place because you needed help. Ooh, fucking up. Okay. Wouldn't have came and got me in the first place if you just had an extra team of 3 people and you just got me just dolo by myself, right? So then he goes, well, you want to clock out? And I was like, I mean, am I fired? Because from this point, I know what bro's on. I know what bro's on. So I'm asking directly and bluntly because all I want is a genuine answer. Efficiency is bullshit. It's a fucking lie. What's the reason? Because these are bro's got a tank top on. In early morning, got a fucking tank top on. They're laughing up, teeping, and that doesn't bother me at all. But why is it that they're coming over here? Why? And I get it. It's not your place. Yes, it is. I'm a part-time employee. I can only assume that either A, they're part-time employees as well, or B, they're full-time employees, right? Because they weren't here to begin with, because they would have been working on these trucks already. Like, they would have already been working on these trucks. And I keep repeating myself. It's a problem. But but he's like, oh well, then when he said, "Do you want to clock out?" I'm like, "Do you want me to clock out?" Yup. I'm like, okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow then. He's like, no, I'll make sure you won't see me tomorrow. Well, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean? Because that's a blatant threat. That's a blatant threat. Now you threatened me because I asked you a fucking question that you seem to be unable to answer without giving me a genuine reason. Efficiency? You're gonna send the one guy that's working his fucking ass off on this truck without complaining to go do some other shit. That this whole fresh ass team of 3 could be doing the same thing, so both of these trucks could be running, and it'd be no different by any means. That's straight up favoritism and discriminatory. Because I'm bigger, you're just gonna go toss me on some bigger shit? Fuck no. We get paid the exact same. If not, I get paid less. So, and on top of it, I don't get any benefits. So at the very least, before you go send me to fuck my body up, could you give me an honest answer on why it is that these 2 grown ass men and this lady, which before you be like, oh, it was a lady over there, that's 2 grown ass men tossing packages together. They got me lifting shit that's meant to be lifted by 2 people, by my fucking self. I'm not okay with that. So he calls security, right? After the more belligerent but bullshit behavior from this man, really flamboyant, really just aggressive, more antagonizing and demeaning statements. You know what I mean? And I say this thing and it's fucking corny and cringe, but like these are the people that are protected by laws. You know what I mean? The guys that just acted complete total fucking ass. Because any real grown ass man would say, oh, it's because you're bigger. If he would have just simply said, oh, because you're bigger, fair enough. And I would have went about my fucking day. But you're going to give me some fucking hoopla talking about some fucking efficiency. You lying piece of shit. I And like a younger version of myself would be terrified. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm asking a legitimate question because this is bullshit. What are you doing? What's the difference between me finishing this truck or going to this other shit that this entire team of 3 people that just magically fucking appeared can't do? and you're being an uppity asshole about it. Because then he tried to hit me with because I said so. The fuck? You're not even my manager. You're not even my direct fucking supervisor, bro. So he tries to paint this picture of victimhood to the security guard. Nah, fuck that. I explain my whole side of it all. The security guard looks at me, looks at him, looks at me. He's like, okay, man, I hear you. Chill. And this is my ego. This is my hubris, and it's something that I've been working on my entire life. But the moment he called security, everything in my spirit, and this might be me being a piece of shit, right? But like everything in my spirit, the moment he called security, I'm like, bro, I'm right here in front of you. Security can't save you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, bro. But like the security, that was terrible. We take those, baby. Security can't save you, dog. Like if you like, and you're not even trying to de-escalate. You're escalating the situation due to your inability to just. Damn. Hey, due to your inability to just answer a simple question honestly. There's nothing efficient about that. There just isn't. So there's a reason behind it that you don't want to say because you never expected to get this question, and you're insulting my fucking intelligence by saying efficiency. What's efficient about that? You just dragged a whole team of 3 people to hop on the truck that I'm fucking blowing through. By the way, blowing through. Like. By choice, you know what I mean? So if your point is like, oh well, you're doing so good, you can do on this other truck. Cool, say that. Oh, it's because you're bigger, and there's kind of bigger items on that. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? But don't just sit there and fucking lie to my face like I'm a fucking imbecile. And that's the part that I'm tripping off of. So boom, that shit goes over. I go actually talk to my actual fucking supervisor because this dickhead's talking about, bro. The security guard didn't even ask me to fucking leave. Bro, you know what I mean? The security's like, nah, bro, you're good. You're chilling. You're good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is the first time you've been on this fucking bullshit. And I don't like people like that. I don't. Because you feel as if nobody's going to say anything because you're a fucking supervisor of some sort. And it's like, brother, you're a human being. Just like I'm a human being. And before all that, you're a grown-ass man like I'm a grown-ass man. And if you're not going to speak to me like I'm a fucking grown-ass man, then I'm going to treat you like a fucking child. So I went to go talk to my actual fucking supervisor. And I was like, yeah, the guy's over there acting childish. And I mean, how do I handle this situation? Because the guy's provoking me and being demeaning. So do I respond as a child would? Or do I continue to use my words? Like an adult. He's like, nah, you're good. You're chilling. Oh, it's because we have no coordination. Like, no, don't get me wrong. My aim, dog shit. Throw me a ping. Ping something. Say something. You asked for mics and then didn't use yours. It'd be like that, though. They also did Molly entry, which hate to see it. So my actual supervisor's like, nah, you're good. You're chilling, bro. If you want, you can go clock out, bro. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I mean? Same time, fucking 3:30. Don't worry about it. No write up, nothing became of the situation. But then the reason why I'm telling this fucking lengthy ass buffoonery is I saw that same motherfucker ducked off in a corner behind the fucking this what do you call that shit? Where you get the fucking ah, yeah, I am the shitty teammate, maybe. Oh, I hate to see it. And I couldn't help but laugh because it was the exact, and I know it. I'm a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't help but laugh. That shit made me fucking cheese because I saw the just the disappointment in his face. Oh, mass. Not the disappointment. That's too far. That's creating my own falsehoods. I saw the shock in his face, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Because I'm not an argumentative individual. I'm cooperative. As long as it's a reasonable ask, as long as it's a reasonable ask, I have no fucking problem. My whole reason for showing up to fucking work is to work. That's the whole fucking point of going to work. But this isn't a pay by the day kind of job. This is a pay by the hour, bro. I'm gonna pull my weight, no problem, too easy, no fucking complaints. But if other motherfuckers aren't doing their job, or they're bullshitting, yeah, I'm not the fucking make up the bullshitter. I'm not that guy. I don't get paid for that. It's your job. And it's fucked up, right? Because I like to do unload. Unload is infinitely better than loading trucks. Because you got to scan the package, you got to put it in a designated area. You have an idea of how many packages are coming for each delivery that's going on that fucking pancake truck or onto that or box truck, you should say. Because pancake truck is just a type of fucking chassis that the actual boxes are attached to. But but unload is better simply because you have work from start to, because we work a fucking scheduled for a 6 hour shift every day. 6 hour shift. You don't get a break. You just come in, bang that shit out. Can't listen to music. Which I'm pretty fucking sure that's illegal. But fuck it. I think it's every 4 or every 5 hours you're entitled to at least a 10-minute break. At least in California, it's a paid one. And I mean, shit. Georgia got the same amount of gays. I am on a flank. Then wait for the smoke instead of peeking. Ah, my ass. Damn, my ass. Ah, I hate to see it. You know, why didn't you play smokes? Because you wanted to play ISO, right? You know how to play around smokes, no? No, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. You have no smokes, you see your smokers on alert, and you decide to peek into the open like a fucking idiot. It's not my fault. All you have to do is give me a couple fucking seconds, I grab my pick, I drop fucking smokes. No, because you're supposed to play off of your fucking smokes. We have no initiator. All we do, it's fucking Tejo. So if you're not waiting, and you're just gonna swing it, that's a you problem. You fucking retard. Fucking nah. I'm sorry you play this game fucking 14 hours a day and you're still in fucking bronze. It's not my fault, dog. Couldn't fucking be me for real. What do you know? You waited for your fucking smokes and everything worked out. But having something to do through the consistent time, like consistently having something to do for the entirety of the 6 hours is much better than blowing through shit that's coming down a chute, putting it in where it needs to go. Next truck you're working on, because you're working on. They got me working on 2 trucks. Yesterday they had me working on 3 trucks all at once. You know what I mean, dolo, putting it the fuck in, you know, and like. It's a funny thing to say, but just because you work better than other people does not mean you should do more. And that's bullshit. So I don't get paid for that. I get paid to handle packages and do. I get paid to be a good employee, not a fucking great one. And like you can call it lazy all you like, but that's just the God's honest truth. That's why construction fucking workers get paid what they pay, because you want a great fucking employee, not a good one. That's why the helper gets paid less than the actual fucking contractor, because you want a good worker for certain shit, and other shit you need a great one. Okay? That's how that shit goes. Ping that shit? ID? What the fuck is ID? 80. Ah, I see. I'm not sitting around. I'm not yapping. I'm not on my phone. I'm not hiding in the fucking bathroom. You know what I mean? Doing my fucking job the entire fucking time. I'm not letting my shit stack up. I'm not letting no red, because the shoots themselves are set up to where if it gets stacked up when you're behind, it turns on a red light to let you know for the management to see. Oh, that shit's fucked up, right? And then from there, if it continues to be backed up, the actual line itself will stop, and which will shut down the automation of the sort, which fucks up the whole factory, right? People deliberately let that shit stack up, which, you know what I mean, and that also comes to the grounds of you got to stand your fucking ground. If you see another guy bullshitting and not doing his fucking job, and they're trying to make you pick up for that shit, now if the guy just fucking leaves and the shit's just fucking all the way to the brim, I can understand that. But like, don't forget, your packages never stop. Your shoot never stops. So while you're making up for this other guy who's fucking up, right? Don't peek. You peek off of my contact. Swing now. Well done. But no problem. But like, if a motherfucker's not doing their job, fuck that. I'm not about to make that nigga look good while making myself look shit. Because then when my lane gets stacked up, and if my lane fucks around, because the same guy that runs over, hey, go over there and do that guy's job, isn't gonna help you with yours. He's just gonna dip. And then when your shit's fucked up, and you're struggling to make up the lost time you spent doing somebody else's job, they're gonna shit on you, and then you might fuck around and get a write up. You know what I mean? I'm not with that. But if a motherfucker's struggling, like the same day I came home early after the whole fucking blah 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 blah. Before I even left, another dude, another manager from a completely different fucking section was like, hey, can you help me real quick? Boom, 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 boom. One of the same people that got hired in my group, which somehow, some way, my entire group that got hired with me all ended up somewhere completely different, and I'm the only fucking dickhead that ended up on the fucking, I call it, the big nigga shit. Because that's just, what it is. That guy got dunked on. Fuck. Damn it! 91. ISO. Nice try. But it's funny. This is the first time I've had this kind of shit happen. But the old guy came over, yo, can you help? Blah blah blah. She doesn't know what she's doing. The shit's all over the floor, and it was a fucking mess. I was like, yeah, no problem. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm still going home. You know what I mean? Because that was the exact instruction that I received from my manager. No attitude, no disrespect, because that man didn't do shit to me. You know what I mean? He asked me respectfully, like a man to another man would ask for fucking assistance. You gotta be grateful for it. You gotta fucking kiss my feet. Just, not be a dick. if I've dealt and worked with people outside of like working with my father and for my father, right? That can barely speak fucking English and have better communication skills than you, that's a fucking problem. We have a language barrier and we can completely fucking understand each other. Nigga, you're American. Do better. I see, like, what the fuck? And quit with the fucking the what do you call it? The victim shit. It's 2025, bro. Everybody gay. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about what you got going on. Main, main, and behind you. Mierda. Ooh. GG. And life goes on. But like that shit was just a bunch of fucking. But went over there, banged that shit out. Explained to the lady that got hired to that we were the same hiring group. Explained to her, hey, this is where this truck is. This is where this truck is. This is what this truck is, and then this is boom boom boom. Organized everything, cleared out one of the whole sections. Made sure I got started for everything else, and then got all the shit off the floor and all that shit. Boom. Hand the scanner back to the man and let him know I got you situated. Everything's all good and gravy. Have a great day, sir. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit of respect goes a long way. Because people love to say that respect is earned, it's not given, right? But it's a thing called common decency. If you can't provide me the smallest amount of common decency while it's also demeaning me in a position where in some cases my livelihood is in your hands and you're treating me like shit. Okay. Why would I give a fuck about you? And like, I'm a more mature individual at this point, but it's crazy that in a day and age where we got a bunch of crash outs and YNs all over the fucking place, that people like that still exist. Because I have a legitimate inquiry. What do you do if I just spaz out and just start beating the ever living shit out of you? You're like a $190. I'm 300. I genuinely know how to use my body. And you're provoking me. Why are you doing this? Those are the people that laws protect. I'm not saying you have to run around being a fucking coward because you're of a smaller stature. But like don't be an asshole. What the fuck? You've never been punched in the face before? That shit hurts. I can confirm. I've been punched in the face before. It fucking sucks. Like, come on, man. And it wasn't like I had stopped. It wasn't like I got in front of the guy and was like, hey, you're gonna fucking listen to me. No, we're walking to the next task. I asked you a question. You stopped, looked at me with this fucking dumbfounded expression as if this was just some monumental moment. As if you were waiting for this. Were you waiting for this? Is this what you get your kicks off of? because it was confusing why coming out of peak season, which for like the warehouses and parcel type jobs where you're just moving around a fucking bunch of mail and shit, right? Peak goes from like the winter, Christmas, fucking November, Thanksgiving, all that shit, up until like tax season and all that. How the fuck do you need this many employees when you've had people that have come with you through peak, tried and true, absolute fucking mad lads? You know what I mean? Working disgusting hours. Motherfuckers like him. All I want to do is come in, do my job like anybody else. If something it piques my interest, I'm gonna ask a question. I have the right to ask a question. I'm not a slave. Okay, I'm not a peasant. I'm a human being. I have the right to ask a question. Could I have could I have gone about it differently? Yes. I will say my verbiage could give off an argumentative tone. Why? That's why diction is important. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. But this, that's on me. Okay, I'm too used to getting punched in the face, so I speak a little loosely. But when he was like efficiency, efficiency went in one ear, circled around my brain, could not compute. What do you mean efficiency? That's a team of three people. Why are you moving the guy that's by himself? When you have a team of three people for this brand new truck, I'm already working right here. And it makes me think, right? And this is my own conspiracy theories and being paranoid and all that great shit. They're rotating. But like, what? But in-game chat fucked me up for a quick second. I don't think you can see that because of the camera. Oh shit. Hmm. I see. I see. I trusted the harbor wall. Hate to see it. But that just doesn't make any sense to me. If your goal is efficiency. And some people like it doesn't have to make sense for you. Just do you shut the fuck up and do your fucking job. No. I already am doing my job. I'm already going above and beyond the tasks that were assigned to me as per my training. Because I haven't been trained to do this. I haven't received any, you know what I mean? So, no. This isn't a fucking communist country. This isn't a dictatorship. I'm a grown ass fucking man in the middle of motherfucking USA, baby. Sheesh. Ah. 3, 2, 1. Shit. No. I know me. I don't want to lose my job over no dumbass shit like that. I would have been really fucking embarrassed to tell my parents that I lost my job in that fashion. But I would have completely stood behind my behavior, regardless. Like, don't get me wrong, if it was the military, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's a military order. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, this is FedEx. Fuck you mean? Oh no. I'm flashing you, Harbor. I had to let you know I don't want you just staring into the sun. I'm gonna walk my dog down the cat. Flashing over. But flashing. I'm selling. Who do I take those? Nah, man. Like, ew. You know what I mean? That's the whole like the for lack of a better term, that's what that whole fucking interaction made me feel ew. Like I genuinely don't like that guy. He could be the fucking saint. Three here. Go ahead. Go B. 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 There's three here. Go B. Vandal on site. He's still low though. They all collapsed. Just save your guns. it's gotta be. Oh, it's actually a clone. Yeah. But I'm just absolutely disgusted by that shit, man. And like, I fuck with my actual supervisor, or my direct supervisor, or whatever. How you want to probably? His name is. Oh, I was supposed to join the group chat. Fuck. Damn. But cause like Joffrey wouldn't have been on no other bullshit like that. Like when I initially got the job, he wanted me to go do something for somebody else and da da da, and I was already working hella hard. My shit was thumbing, thumbing, thumbing. I was like, I can't even do it. And like he respected that because he understood where the fuck I was coming from. Because it wasn't like it wasn't me saying fucking no. It was me like literally I can't even do it. You know what I mean? like bottom gen, bottom gen, bottom gen. Hold on. And not to glaze the nigga, but that's a genuine leader. Like that's a genuine leader. That's a genuine fucking like you know what I mean. That's a guy that should be in fucking leadership. Because he walked up to me after the fact later on, gave a nigga a compliment on my work, which I ain't gonna lie. He could have been lying boldface. I don't give a fuck. That shit made me feel good. Phoenix is in. Oh, I'm dead. Flashing. Flashing again. B again, or do we want to go back A? Or do we want to go mid? See how it all goes. Loki. What do you want me to flash for you? I'll flash over the wall. If we can get past, let me dog. If because they're gonna one way. They're here. Flashing. I'm swinging this hard as shit. Good luck. Left side, Reyna, if you're still in mid. Fuck. Fucking horrible, bro. Hate to fucking see it. Tragic days. But nah. Uh, Jeffrey's not doing that shit, bro. Yeah, I need you to. Oh, excuse me. To finish with the man, the reason why I respected the man came up to me later and was like, "Hey, don't tell me what you can't do, cause I'll make you do it." Respect, you feel me? Like like it's a weird thing to say to a motherfucker, but like respect. He didn't make a scene of it. He said what he needed to say, and he went about his fucking day. Get out, get out, damn. I'm on that. Oh, we're ass. No. Hey. 147 on Phoenix. Yo, baby. Dude. Oh, is it just been capturing fucking nothing? Hate to see it. I forgot to buy a gun, so bait. Here. If he would have been in that corner, he'd have shot the shit out of that. Not gonna lie. Yo, you want this up? Peek off, dog. No? No? Fair enough. Yeah. 133 on Sage. They were made. Still made. Both made. They're literally behind you. Valid. Well done. Cool. They're all rotating in now. 4. Site's clear. Ah! Ah! Gray half. Well, you ain't gotta beat around the bush. You ain't gotta pussyfoot, man. You know what I mean? Just be honest, bro. Honesty is really just the best policy. Like, I know we've been saying that it's corny as fuck, but like it really is, man. Just keep it real. Because first of all, saying efficiency just makes you sound like a jackass. First of all, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You shouldn't be in charge of people. I don't give a fuck what your college degree says. They're coming, eh? They're already backside. Oh, they're up cat too. They're in tree. No, continue flank. Oh, that was a great flank. Damn. They're in our spawn now. Clovis. Swinging now. Sway. Patient. This isn't the bronze and silver I remember, bro. I'm gonna keep it alive. Like, I'm ass, don't get me wrong, but these niggas is dirty. Like, not to take away from them, these niggas is dirty. Like, I can't tell you. Oh, fuck. I'm taking an ego chow with Marshall in mid. If anybody wants to join me in my foolish endeavor. They rotated, they're still there. They're on A. Flashing over. Swing with me. 3, 2, 1. can't use LMGs. That's my excuse. Diffuse, diffuse, diffuse. It did. Hate to see it. High key. Controls. Don't need. Don't need. Kinda need it. We hit those. 3. Ah, indeed. Yes. Everything else is free. Nice try. I hit him with the second one. Hate to see it. I didn't full blind him though. Club's gonna be coming down cat late, more than likely. One bottom gen. Low key. Bullets. think it's an angle. High key. Bullshit ass kill. Pure running gun on the fucking cloak. Ooh. The cloak. Posted. I don't know. I think I'm fucking myself. Cool. Fair enough. That's what I get for not buying armor. But I don't know, man. I like my job. It fits my needs. More money's always dope, right? But like, it fits my needs. It's close. I got a schedule. High key, fuck with. High key. Like, I go to work at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I get off at 9. Dope. Cut them off at main. Cut them off at main. They're already there. They sold. They're rotating. Well done. I don't have the button. Let's see if we got it. I've got fucking pure advantage. Oh, I think I just saw the fucking. Two times in a row is crazy. I should be ashamed of myself. 74 in Sage. Hate to fucking see it. Talking to the fucking void here, but I mean, fuck it. Who cares? Living my life. It's better to get it off your chest than to hold it in. Keep it a buck. No. Right above the noggin. NT. Oh, it's a free flag. Too easy. NT. Nah, don't tilt yourself. He was on the floor. Don't tilt yourself. Don't do that. You're better than that. He was on the floor. Shit happens. Which I'm gonna be honest, I'm proud of myself in the way I handled that situation. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Also in tiles. I'm fucking good. In right two. Nice. NT. Grab the up. No. Save the up. Let him have the round. Save the up. Turn around. Yep. Good shit. NT all around. Fucking thing. I just got fucking pop and swinged. Hate to see it. That's fucking bullshit, man. Oh yeah, I got fucking gamer juice, baby. Fuck it. Should I go to sleep? I should already be asleep. But like, I'm not gonna do it often. But today I had the urge to play this fucking game. So I'm playing this fucking game. Don't know for how long, but here we are. Okay. Damn. This isn't good. I don't have the opportunity. Three, two, one. Fuck. That's never fun. I should not be alive. uh, you love the fucking. Who wants this off? Get this shit out of my head. Oh fuck. I respect it. I did the same thing. I'm like, I ain't doing this show. Hi. What about that? What about that? Wait. They have 9K. They got tons of bread. Eh? I fucking sold my own play. uh, GG. Let's see what. Getting dunked on, baby. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go smoke fucking stuff, Rudy. Uh. Don't know how many more I'll play. Not too many though. Boy, I got a bunch of positivity running through my veins right now, but I got a bad feeling some dumb shit's about to pop off. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I hope I handle it right. Because I don't need it. And nobody deserves anything, right? Nobody deserves shit. You earn it, man. I don't deserve no more bullshit, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't. I, I'm like, I am doing my damnedest to just stay the fuck out the way and do the right thing. Boy, oh boy. It's like a one half of it all, right? It's life. I mean, life. Like, I know it's funny as fuck a grown ass man is quoting a fucking child, but like, life is life, you know what I mean? And man, it just be life sometimes, bro. That's just. But I'm about ready for somebody to fucking feel this shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, and that's not good. That's not a good thing to say. It's not a good thing to feel. But like, I'm at the point to where it's just like, bro, I'm the problem. I bet I'm gonna be the fucking problem. Let's get to it. Let's fucking get to it. Let me be what you think I am. You feel me? And I know that's some bitch ass shit to say. That's the truth. But like, boy, I'm tired of this shit, though. I just want some regular schmegular. You know what I mean? Just regular schmegular. Be full. I have no smokes. They're already on site. Am I swinging off you? You swinging off me, Chamber? Damn. To your left, Phoenix. KJ. Phoenix down. Both main. Good run. I don't know, man. Ooh, I got something fun to talk about. So, idea for my story, right? I'm taking a character from another story I never finished. Up mid, up mid. On site now. Jets and elbow. You know how you got motherfuckers are getting into manhwas now because of solo leveling. It started as a webtoon, manhwa, manga, however you want to fucking put it, right? There's a lot of tropes and like blah blah blah, and I don't know if solo leveling was the first to have the whole necromancer protagonist, blase blase blah system, blah 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 blah. But those are common themes in manhwas: systems, traversing, transgression, all that other shit. I'm taking a guy that's been through all that shit, doubling back and putting him in like a universe full of just straight up like Goku's. For the lack of a better, because he's one of the strongest characters in fiction. And the story is basically all just one big ass tournament arc. How's Mendel? Art. Let's go get Mendel. Dos de leche, he is a judge. That was racist. That was racist. That was racist. I'd probably say it again. Keep it a buck with you. It wasn't with negative intentions. But that was racist. Keep it a buck. Oh fuck. Damn. That's not good. Real shit. What do you mean by? I had no faith in your call out. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I had zero faith in it. I was like, "What do you mean? That guy's far as fuck." And he's just like, "Hey, how you doing?" Tough. Nah, I heard. What I thought it was the guy that was here in Link. Was not the guy in Link. Yo, come up here with me. Fuck it. Okay. B. That's so unfortunate. I jumped the gun. I jumped the fucking gun. Damn it. Now I can't play there anymore. Wait. Of course they funnel to the right. There's a smoke in front of them, so they're not gonna just walk out to that shit. I wanted to catch the jet dashing. It's okay for me to die there. It's not okay for me to die that fucking fast. Because with a teammate here and a teammate like fucking over there, me with the forward position, they have to fucking deal with me. Ah, fakes. In mid as well. Shit. Careful. He's main. Cool. Oh, I can't do that shit. Damn, Satch. I was wondering where the bitch went. Damn it, damn it, damn it. It. 80 Astra. Hate to see it. Wish she wasn't dead. Oh, it's so annoying. They have mid control. plays me. Rudy's watching mid. Derby. Yeah, anybody need a share? Up. No? Okay. 'Up mid, coming down, B long. Get out, Reyna. Unfortunate. Well done. NT. 30 HP and down. It just kills you if it bites. Fuck that, I op too. We'll get. Yo, this Jet gross, bro. Respectfully. Are you? Hate to see it, man. I got no excuse. I looked down and looked back up before they peaked, and then they peaked, and I died. Ah! Oh shit! Oh no, we lost. Good half, good half. We're chilling, bro. 6-6. Good half. Hate the fuck. The fuck did he just? I hate this fucking generation, dog. Delete, control, alt, delete, reset. Hate to see it, dog. Yo, this is stupid, and we're just gonna send it. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Give us a little speed boost, a little zip, zip, zoop, zap, zam, and hope for the best. Run. To the right. Get here, get here. Go. Backside more. To the right. There's ghosts on site. There's a frenzy on site as well. Sky is tagged in their spawn. They can see you from CT. Rotating in from mid as well. That's our fucking flank. Good luck. Left. Yo, baby. Yo, baby. On site now. I respect the effort. Okay. Bam. This is where shit gets hectic. I have a Phantom, so I don't know if you guys have heard of the book, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's an okay book, but The moral of the story is we're all gonna share this phantom until we're all dead or they're all dead. So good luck. Give me a second to put my smokes down. Let's get it. Oh shit. Phantom on deadlock? Somebody has a phantom. Check your inventory. Oh, Marina has it. Cool. Flank? Two flank. Unless somebody has a stinger. Both flank. There's one in link. I'm swinging. I'm bummed. Can't play long with op. Not in this plant. Okay, fair enough. They're on bum. Now they're sticking. Don't let him have. He's gonna keep. He's gonna keep. Well done. You bought it up? Yeah, I mean your chamber, fair fucking enough, but like the op came in clutch. Wild work. Uh I've never been so happy that Astra got a buff and so disappointed that Astra got a buff in my entire life. That shit was painful. That was cheesy. Ooh, shit. Ah, I thought I hit those. Hate to see it. We're gonna go A. 119. Hold on. It was a rush. He had an op. Who would have known we all could have got fucking clapped by the flank? They probably know we're here. She's there with an op. She's there with an op. Back up. Uh, fuck it. I'm dying here. Leave. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, probably. They're walking up. Be careful. Go help chamber. Go help chamber. Go help chamber. Fucking troll. Alright, we need to skedaddle.